I wish you health, fellow Ukrainians. Today was an active day of diplomacy. Since the morning we've been coordinating with partners, the United Kingdom, France, Finland, Estonia, Denmark, Spain. I thank everyone for their clear support. First and foremost, there must be a just end to the war. And it depends on Russia. It is Russia that must end the war it started. Second, Ukraine and all partners share the same understanding of the need for a ceasefire, for an end to the killings. Only one actor stands against this: Putin. His only card is the ability to kill, and he is trying to sell the cessation of killings at the highest possible price. It is important that this does not mislead anyone. What is needed is not a pause in the killings, but a real, lasting peace. Not a ceasefire sometime in the future, months from now, but immediately. President Trump told me so, and I fully support it. Third, I have not yet heard any of our partners express doubts about America's ability to ensure that the war ends. The President of the United States has the leverage and the determination. Ukraine has supported all of President Trump's proposals. Starting back in February. A ceasefire. All formats have been supported. We have arranged meetings with the Russian side and have ensured they were constructive. We have carried out exchanges and are preparing further ones. There is already greater understanding regarding the lists. We are counting on results. Likewise, results are needed at the leaders' level. Dignified results, results that will save lives, that the world will value and for which it will be grateful to the leader who delivers them. Contacts with the American side are ongoing almost around the clock at various levels. We are not making everything public. Everyone can clearly see Putin's tactics. He fears sanctions and is doing everything to bail on them. He wants to exchange a pause in the war, in the killings, for the legalization of the occupation of our land. He wants to gain territorial spoils for the second time already. He was allowed to take Crimea, and this led to the occupation of the Donetsk and Luhansk regions. He did not receive preventive punishment when he amassed a contingent on our borders. This led to the full-scale war and the occupation of even more parts of Ukraine. Now Putin wants to be forgiven for seizing the south of our Kherson region, Zaporizhzhia, the entire territory of the Luhansk and Donetsk regions, and Crimea. We will not allow this second attempt to partition Ukraine. Knowing Russia, where there is a second, there will be a third. That is why we stand firm on clear Ukrainian positions. We must end the war with a dignified peace based on a clear and reliable security architecture. Our partners are ready to help us with this. I thank all our people who today have shown support, who are fighting for our state, and who are working for Ukraine. I thank every warrior, every citizen of Ukraine, who understands that independence is built on dignity. Fear and concessions do not make the life of nations safe. Russia's desires to rule over Ukrainian territories will remain just desires. As long as Ukrainians stand shoulder to shoulder, helping the army and helping the state. I have just received a report from our team in the United Kingdom, from Andriy Yermak. There have been talks between security representatives of the United States and Europe. Ukraine, the United States, Vice President Vance, the UK, France, Germany, Italy, Finland, and Poland. The meeting was constructive. All our messages were conveyed. Our arguments are being heard. The risks are being taken into account. The path to peace for Ukraine must be determined together, and only together, with Ukraine. This is fundamental. And it is important that our joint approaches and shared vision work toward a genuine peace. A consolidated position, a ceasefire, an end to the occupation, an end to the war. I thank everyone who is with us, who is with Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine.